That's awesome. What the hell? Whoa!
So
big boy.
size of head for comparison, the Bardock figure is only like this big.
What the hell is
all
it?
just empty
What else
space.
is in there? Are you
The rest is for hair.
Doug looks back to see if he has it.
I do.
Do you have this one?
Yeah.
Where's he at? Oh, I see him. I see him up there.
The color version. Are you gonna paint yours?
No, mine is colored. Maybe we'll do a mid episode grab your eBay, and then an end of episode grab your nearest.
I would always spend, like, when we would go to church in the mornings, I would spend it just drawing all over the little pamphlet thing they give you.
Oh, yeah. I
Or
eventually
I'd-
just brought my sketchbook.
I'd space out and imagine, like, Goku and Frieza bursting through the ceiling. Or something.
Nice.
Choreograph, like, a whole fight.
Incredible.
Brings a new meaning to God Goku.
Yeah.
Or who is it?
They did fight on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, a lot of families do, Mike.
They had a Roshi shirt. I went to JCPenney today. I saw a Roshi t-shirt. But
Wow.
it was an extra large, so I couldn't.
We've crossed the JC
Sleep in it.
Yeah.
I think my absolutely obnoxious button-up Dragon Ball shirt was from JCPenney when I was in high school.
Those cool Hawaiian shirts.
Hawaiian style shirt.
Yeah.
There was just one huge print.
Yeah.
It was the
Like, questionably legal.
Yeah.
It's like, it looks kind of right, but not really.
I mean, it was so wild. I wore that the first day of school in, I want to say, 9th grade. And we
As
had
you
gotten-
do.
Of course. I have to, show to everyone that I'm the alpha here.
Were you the coolest kid in school?
I was wearing DBZ shirts all through high school, Doug. All right.
I'm not saying. Yeah, I was being sarcastic.
But I wore it first day, and we had a new principal at our school that day. Well, for, starting then. That was his first day. And I was at the lunch table with my friends having lunch, as you do, and he walks over to me. First thing he ever said is he taps me on the shoulder.
Puts
and he
what on your
says,
shoulder?
He just tapped, like, his hand.
He just tapped you. Yeah.
Yeah, just taps me on the shoulder, says, "Hey, man, Goku's my favorite," and then just walks away. I'm like, what the hell? Turns out, huge fan. Cool,
Is he
cool
listening
guy.
to the podcast now?
You know what? That'd be rad. I should find out. I'll hit him up on Facebook or something. Well, I'll check him out on Facebook and see if he's the type of person I want listening to our show. I think he would be, but just in case. It was a very rural place, so just gotta be careful.
Connor's asking, I said Rocco was streaming, Mega64 was streaming the other night, and I said some stuff about the new Goku figure not being a must-have. And Doug, I'm talking about the shirtless Super Saiyan Goku,
Oh, the big
Kuden no
one.
Kotoka type
Right.
beat. Do you think that's a must-have, Doug?
Yeah, I bought two.
$60-something dollars? Oh,
Yeah, absolutely. It's the only one where Goku's actually like buffed out because he's distinctly to this
Okay.
part of the series.
here's my counterpoint. Figure arts that are general release don't sell out anymore.
right,
Yeah.
So why don't I just wait for a sale on Amazon?
right.
That
That's not the
Bardock
question you
dropped
asked,
like
though.
Bardock's $30 now, buddy.
yeah,
No,
dropped $20 right after I bought him.
great. Yeah, I hate that.
So
I love it, but I hate it for me. No, and like the Goku had like it looked like it had tan lines from like some pictures, but now
It's
that
just
everyone
the wrong
has their
color
hands on
plastic.
it, it's just the lighting that someone had. And
Is there a Kaioken ×4 Goku, like, unable to stand up, too swole kind of figure?
not hunched over, but like that. Yeah.
I mean, there's
Oh, that's the one actually. Yeah.
No.
There's another one that's more.
grab your
red.
nearest
Grab your
Kaioken
nearest.
4.
That's
Nice.
more like 2 or 3, I guess. Is that 4? No, 4 is just when he fires the Kamehameha.
Right. Well, this is, he's missing his shirt, so that would have been
3.
that's when he does it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it was just right before then, but
I have the Figure Arts Zero of him doing the Kamehameha, the one that
Oh,
was paired
yeah.
up with the Vegeta.
Do you have the Vegeta one?
Mm-mm.
I had the Vegeta one, and I don't have the Goku one.
I feel like I knew this at one point.
Maybe.
That we-
yeah.
Hey, speaking of recording stuff, Ken, I guess we got to figure out. I don't know when we're gonna know for sure. Can we record a superhero manga review next month?
Yeah, I mean, you just tell me when.
I mean, we don't know if that's going to be the end of it.
I hope, please.
Oh, you think
Thought
it
you're
has
loving
a chance
it.
of like ending?
Well, the arc. So next month
Oh,
is
the arc.
chapter 100,
Wishful thinking.
which is wild.
Harry.
I said that as someone who's not read a single chapter. I just
Yeah.
want Mike to stop buying stuff.
Oh, okay, that's different.
So, Randy, I love it. I am just ready to stop retelling stuff. It
Oh, okay.
feels like when we were stuck in that period where Toyotaro fell behind the anime, and it was just doing the Tournament of Power again. But
Tournament of Power,
little
at
better.
least there were like different matchups.
yeah, and they just had Kale take everyone out instead
Yeah.
of having to show each fight.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll figure out that schedule.
Are we gonna do more GT stuff with Jeff?
We recorded those 5 years ago, Mary.
Oh, you're right. Oh,
He remembers, but he can't remember what he said in the car today.
No.
Long-term and short-term memory.
But yes, there will be more of that.
G killed your wife.
You guys have to record more so that Mike can get back to listening to our show.
I listened to. You only gave me like 4 minutes in this last episode before you got into
Yeah.
content.
Sorry.
It was getting chaotic, and so there's a lot that got trimmed out of
Was
that
there?
for early part.
Was there?
Because
That
I
was
thought
the-
Doug was, I could hear noise on his end, and so I thought he had his phone on or something, and then Doug was all the problems were Doug's. And then
Apparently.
Doug's camera went purple lines. And,
Uh-huh.
That's why I really appreciate the Ava podcast, so I have something of yours to listen to in the meantime.
So there's like a sliding scale to me of how literal I want things to be. I want pretty literal if I'm reading subtitles.
You say that, and then you keep
Yeah,
talking about
Yeah.
Steve.
Well, because Bukujutsu is insane, all right? Unhinged behavior
Look,
from Steve Simmons.
We come from a different era, Ken. I didn't throw the boomerang in time. Damn.
Mike, I feel like you're missing so many chances to go, ah.
I can only do that like once a year. I wish I had other lines of his. I feel like a lot of actors have a line that they'll say to kind of like get them into
A character.
the mood or the character or something like that, and that's got to be the Terry one. I think what else he has. What other like big dub season 1-2 Krillin lines?
Big dub energy.
Goku's the baddest dude in the galaxy, but that's not really like in that voice. That's just talking a little like this.
Chris Sabat goes in the recording booth and goes, I'm the Prince of all Saiyans once again. It's my Chris Sabat. Thank you very much.
And then he's in it. Yep.
Ken's not looking at Doug and I doing our hand thing.
Oh. Yeah,
No, it's out, isn't it? Or is it in?
I don't remember.
I think it's in, like it's presenting.
You know what line I really like? It's dub DBZ movie 1.
Oh, yeah.
Kami says, "You are nothing but a tenacious little fool." Tenacious. It's a good big word for a
Tenacious.
Dragon Ball dub.
that's a
It's a nice.
That's a lot of syllables for a Dragon Ball dub.
That's a
It
nice
is.
word for the kiddos.
Your father vowed that within 300 years he would have his revenge. Even if he had told me then, I never would have believed that he would be so tenacious as to seek revenge through his only son. You are nothing but an arrogant little fool.
Was that in the Namekian dub?
Yeah, it was.
something?
Yeah, you have to have a
remember
Namekian.
that Namekian dub.
You have to have a Namekian DVD player for that one.
Every time.
It's region N.
Yeah.
Once I
That was the best fucking gag.
Right?
What a good. Someone pioneer having fun authoring DVDs in 1997.
That's when extras used to be cool on DVDs.
God, they put almost like 2 complete episodes on there too. I think it was like Gohan and the Robot and something else. It was wild.
For real?
Okay, Doug, file this one away. We'll need to do a review of the Goku versus Vegeta featurette. The old
Oh,
yeah.
Lord.
That is my favorite
Oh, my soul.
extra.
That is something, man.
What is this?
On the first, Randy, I'm sure you've seen it. On the first Ultimate Uncut release.
Never owned it.
Oh, dude, you are in for a treat then.
Am I?
That fake Japanese kanji.
Yona no no ne Ichiro Yona. Goku.
How about we review the top 10 fights DVD that came with Budokai Tenkaichi 3?
Okay. I'm down. I am really looking forward to being done with GT and not reviewing stuff for a while, though.
Then we're out of ideas of what
No,
I've got ideas.
I've got a document.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Same.
Why don't we turn it into one document?
Fusion?
it's more of a gatai. Actually, it's more of an integration than a combination.
You cannot integrate.
Yes, I can.
Don't tell me what I can do.
Well, the knot was in brackets, you see.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then we get to suffer through the dragons.
Dragon.
Rocket.
I don't want to rock it, Mike.
Rock the wagon.
That I can do.
Joe says, I love DBZ Movie 1 because that's where all my cicada knowledge comes from. Henderson talks so fast in that fucking line that I actually
Right?
don't have it memorized. I know the entire rest of that movie, but I don't know that line.
Connor says, I wish I understood this recent influx of people complaining about how Simmons translates things. I feel like it's been for a while, but I do play it up on We Got a Podcast. 99.99999% of everything he does is great. I just think Bukujutsu as a verb, no.
As a verb, I can say, yeah, all right. Like, as in, let's Bukujutsu over there.
Something like that.
I would just write, let's boogaloo
I don't know what that
over
means,
there.
and I'm going to start using it.
Me either.
Just use your own context for that.
Right.
Although he did
Oh,
get
You
he
figure
did
it
get Who Wrote Hope wrong, so pretty much he's the worst.
That's true.
Oh wow, yeah.
My favorite error is the original movie 9, I think it is. So it said, so it either says, so Cel's the one who defeated Cell, or Mr. Satan's the one who defeated Mr. Satan.
Some might say
So that's both
that
accurate.
second one works.
But the fact that you can remember, like, the, 3 errors in total
Yeah.
of the entire thing, and they were all corrected later. But and I see people post links to those original DVDs, like, and this ancient DVD says, like, oh no,
God.
don't say that.
Hey, and I'm actually a Weasel's Fart defender. I don't think there's
That's a
anything
sentence.
wrong with me being asked to learn a new phrase.
Yeah.
Great.
Where did Goku learn that though?
That's a
It's
great
true.
question.
He's not Japanese. He inexplicably speaks Japanese, but there's no Japan in Dragon Ball.
I'm
Think
pretty
about
sure Kuriden is the best in all Japan
Best in
when
all
it comes
Japan.
to karaoke.
That movie's not
Oh.
canon.
The only country that is canon is a warped American flag,
America.
Randy.
How about we do the 8:59 pee break, drink refill, come back with your first eBay purchase.
Okay.
So we're doing first eBay purchases. I think I misspoke. It was probably 2000, not 1998. 98 is when I started my website. I was confusing years. My first eBay purchase was, this is the soundtrack and drama CD for Mewtwo Strikes Back, the first Pokemon movie.
Sick.
Yeah, the soundtrack for that film in Japanese is fucking bonkers, and I love it. And I had a fan sub of it in high school. And I remember telling people, like, yeah, the soundtrack to this Pokemon movie, you got to listen to this.
They're like, you mean Christina Aguilera?
No, not that
I don't think I knew
Right.
that anime existed at that point. I just
It's,
knew it as
the
cartoons.
Japanese
It's a
Hey.
cool like transparent slipcase, and then
Cool.
it's got a booklet with art. I guess I don't know what's in here. Yeah, pictures.
How
and
was the
stuff.
experience buying it on eBay though? For like that's the first thing you ever bought, right? Were you like
Yeah.
scared that it would
Holy
arrive?
shit! Okay,
Yeah. Did you have to pay by money order?
Yeah.
Because I've done that
Yes,
before.
absolutely did. Okay, so I just discovered something. Not only inside here is the Pokemon soundtrack and the drama CD, but also a CD I've had missing for so long that I had to buy a second copy for myself.
Did you just find it?
Yes, here in the Pokemon CD case for some reason is this Dragon Ball Z Music Fantasy CD.
Incredible.
Motherfucker,
Wow.
there it is.
Mike, you have a really bad habit of doing that with CDs and
You're like-
video game parts too.
Just calling you out.
I'm gonna use this game later, so I don't have to worry about. I'll put it in
I
here
just did
temporarily.
that with 3DS games. I tried
Yeah,
like
I'm
4 games back to find something.
Stop
right,
it.
Mine was
Doug, did you
I bought all of Dragon Ball Z on DVD at the time. This was like 2006 or whatever. So those individual DVDs that had
Yeah.
5 episodes or 3 episodes actually on each disc.
3. Come
Yeah,
on.
It was
or
after-
if you're lucky.
It was after my first communion, that whole religious thing we had that we kicked off
It
earlier.
was that whole religious
Yeah.
thing.
Back around.
my parents have a lot of friends, and they all came for a party for me, and they just handed me envelopes with money in it. And so it ended up being like $1,000. So I spent almost all that on those Dragon Ball DVDs on eBay. I went immediately on there and lied to my parents, saying, "Yeah, I got like maybe like $400, and I had like $200 left over. Yeah, for the $200, I bought these DVDs. So here's the rest." But
Incredible.
How
You still got all those?
yep,
how many of
Whoa.
them were accidentally the edited versions?
none. I did that. I made the mistake one time, and then I listened to the Daizenshu EX podcast and learned my lesson.
Yeah, good.
They didn't
sales
do
pitch.
edited of the TV series anyway.
Correct.
Yeah,
They
it's
did
just the
send me.
movie.
The guy who sent me DVDs though, he sent me 2 copies of the Ginyu Saga instead of the Trunks Saga.
Oh, really?
And so I'm like, oh, okay, great. Now I can't continue the series, but my rewatch. But
I could have sworn some of those early like Ginyu era ones they did edited DVDs.
no, the Ginyu ones were the first that Funimation like did in house,
Yeah.
like DVD wise.
The first Ginyu Assault, it has 2 separate video streams because of where the edit was from the prior dub.
Oh
They
yeah,
couldn't line up the episodes, but from there on out, it's all good.
yeah.
Mary's ready.
So this might not be the first thing I bought on eBay, but it's probably the closest thing I could find within our house that I could remember and could grab. This is also going to be a quiz, so whoever can name where this is from.
We love trivia.
All
in this
right.
house.
Oh wait, I was going to walk up. Okay, cool.
Senpai's not here to trick us.
You're in pajamas.
Okay, fine. I'm not wearing sexy pajamas. Just.
Was anyone asking?
Mike's like so sensitive.
Mike.
She's not
I'll
wearing
be
her
the-
sexy
I'll be the
pajamas.
judge
She
of
doesn't
that.
get on camera.
Can't be on camera.
We good? Here we go.
You know how those guys love sweatpants.
Oh,
Hey,
nice.
Hell yeah. That's so
Oh,
on
okay.
brand.
Yeah, that's a
Daddy.
Mary Cass purchase.
Yeah.
Where's it from?
Trunks
So
TV
great.
special.
There
History
you
of
go.
Trunks.
You win the no prize.
Yeah.
I got a really, I mean, even in today's money, I feel like this is just
A good deal?
so
Yeah.
incredibly cheap. 40
Nice.
bucks.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that's back before everyone wanted to collect
The
cells.
frame's worth 20.
Thousands now, probably.
Yeah, way more than that.
Yeah, the cell market is out of control.
Yeah.
And you can't. Everything's like bootleg now, so it's not even worth hunting them.
I think the only cell I bought is very on brand for Mike too. Was Anin from the end of Dragon Ball filler, Journey to the West related character.
Oh, really?
So I had
Those
a
two?
convention, yeah, just
Nice.
with the blowing the fans or something.
Because you know no one's gonna bootleg those.
yeah,
those
yeah.
that's
Who cares the
legit
fuck
ones.
about Anin? Whatever.
I
Yeah.
just want literally anything, just to
Yeah.
have a piece of it. It can
Well,
be
you
an
say that, but there's some
Ebisawa.
ugly in between.
20
I'll
years
take it.
too late. All right, let's play some more Kart. We can
I have
talk
two
more about this
cells
stuff.
right there.
Being animators, though. Like, look at the nose.
Shut up.
Yeah.
This is like one of the
Yeah, who animated this? Who's this?
Oh,
That's Kano,
Yamaguchi.
It's not Kano.
I can't tell you.
He's actually asking you. It's not trivia.
Wow.
He wants to know.
That looks like Studio Live, but the guy who's good, competent.
Good guy. You know, I really tried to defend Toriyama on the like, not the. He doesn't actually forget a whole lot, and when he does, like, it's because you're a weirdo super fan and you remember things, and
Right.
you shouldn't have to. But the calling the film superhero while it's under the banner of Dragon Ball Super is indefensible.
Or just a fuck you to everyone, basically.
Oh, we haven't talked about it here yet. The Dragon Ball Z Saiyan saga in 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What you talking about?
It was
Mega
great.
64.
Still no Mike cameo.
Excuse me, my best friend, Rocco. And
Yeah.
His new best friend.
Still waiting for that call.
Jealous. I have danced with Rocco though, so there's that.
You
Both
danced
of you
with him.
dance like you
I've
want
told
to win.
I have told you this story
My
before.
memory
I
is
don't
ain't
think
what it used
so.
to be.
Sorry
I've
about your
told you
swang.
So sorry about your swing. I went to one of their panels at a convention once, and when they come out to do their panel, they always come out and to like a lot of fanfare. They come out dancing. There's all this music playing, and it's crazy. And
Okay.
Rocco chose me out of the audience, took me by the hand, and we went up and danced together on
I can
stage.
see him just straight face grabbing your hand and just like
Yeah.
leading you.
Mike, I'm blanking out. What was the Mega 64 thing that they?
So they're doing the sagas in 5 minutes, and they just did the Saiyan saga because it's the one they didn't do yet.
No, I mean, like, wasn't there something from your site that they referenced, or am I just like
Yes.
blanking out?
So in the Boo arc version, Rocco specifically did the Krillin with the machine gun because he remembered that being a big deal from
The toy.
my site and the toy when we
Okay.
talked about it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun.
It was cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the Saiyan Saga, it grew on me. I watched it the first time and was like,
I
this
thought it was
is
fine.
okay. Yeah, but I watched the second time after seeing the behind the scenes and then rewatching it. I don't know. I appreciate it a lot more and found it a lot funnier.
I mean,
Nope.
I come from
You want to make it better?
What?
Mike LeBrie cameo.
Mike LeBrie cameo in there somewhere
they're saving you for Super
for
the
Super.
best
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
Fuck that. I don't want to be in Super.
You could be Beerus. They'll fly you out to San Diego.
Or Vados. You could do a good Vados.
Oh.
I'll rock a wig.
What does Vados
What does
sound
Vados
like?
do?
Yeah, what does he
Oh,
sound like?
Jump some.
She, Albert.
From their special, I really want like a T-shirt of like Sean's face as Goku dead. That painting that they
Oh,
did.
that
yeah,
was
that
that was actually
Harmony
pretty good.
Cell.
Yeah.
so good.
I did pre-order that Blu-ray, so
There's a Blu-ray?
yeah, of all of their 5 minutes stuff, the
Is it
Ava,
Dragon
Metal
Ball and
Gear,
Ava?
and Dragon Ball. Yeah.
So,
Need that.
so, gentlemen,
Yeah.
since we're talking about Dragon Ball,
As we're-
Which is so rare.
The 10 minutes.
by the way, so what do you guys think of the 4K release?
It's still shrink wrapped in front of me.
Are you serious?
I put it on my wish list. I'm not spending my money on it, but if somebody wants to get it for me, I'll put it on my shelf.
That's what I did too.
It's on my wish list. If I ever see it go sub 20, I'll pick it up.
Are you serious? I cannot believe none of you picked it up or has even seen
Well,
it. Yet.
it's bad, isn't it? It's
I'm
Yeah,
not
the
getting
green,
it.
Green tint.
Is it that bad?
It's still
Yeah.
the
Not
the
that
green
bad, but
tint.
it's
Is it big green?
So, Albert, what happened was
Big
when they
orange.
mastered all the colors, they, I guess, mastered it for like, the white point of a theater
projection
screen
or something.
Yeah.
and
So they,
left it that way on the Blu-ray. So,
rather than converting the color space properly, they did that. And when called out on it, they're like, "Oh, well, we'll go check and see what the problem could have been after the thing came out in Japan."
And they were like,
2
"No,
days
we did
later-
it right."
Yep. They're like, "Nope, we did it. We checked. We did everything correctly." So it's like,
And
okay.
again, this is the 4K release you guys are talking about,
yes,
right?
and, well, yeah,
Yeah.
it's all released.
It's all,
all releases.
including the Japanese release.
Oh, really?
Unlike Broly, which
Not
was
just like a
correct.
ripped up American
Yeah.
release.
Yeah, the American one was fucked. The UK one was fine.
Well, the
Oh.
UK one they were alerted to and fixed it.
Right.
Oh.
Which we were alerted to way ahead of
and
time.
they got universal health care. Shit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I mean,
they got universal healthcare and good 4K Dragon Ball.
Packing my bags.
so yeah, I'm not giving them money for a substandard
Yeah.
product.
I spent enough money on my first community money. I enough money on DVDs.
That's
there
the
it is.
version. That's the
Wait,
cover.
Mike, so you actually bought the thing?
I used Amazon credit. So remember when we went to go see the Marvels and I was filling out the survey for Moz?
Yes.
They sent me an Amazon gift card and I put it towards
Shrink wrapped.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
mine
Broly
shrink wrapped, too.
release is still shrink wrapped.
My Broly soundtrack is still shrink wrapped.
Doug, or Mike,
Shrink wrapped.
the soundtrack's not green. Listen to it.
It's exactly.
That's a banger, man.
My Dragon Ball vinyl just stole shrink wrap.
Look, Albert, I unironically love that stuff. So
It's so good.
it's better in the CD version than it was in
Is
the
it?
movie, I think.
Interesting.
Mike's like, nope.
I haven't rewatched that movie yet either.
I don't
At all?
understand
Really?
you.
I
Don't understand you.
I
Which
really
movie are we
didn't.
talking about?
Broly.
Super Broly.
Mike's gonna one day be working on a wiki article, and he's like, "Oh shit, I gotta rewatch Broly." I forgot
Alright.
the context.
Mary, order the Indian food.
We actually saw the Broly movie in theaters on my actual birthday.
That was the
Nice.
last time I watched it.
I thought that was such a cool birthday date.
That was the last gift I'm giving you.
We went out to
Last time I let you pick the movie.
we went to Pizzeria Uno's and then we went to go see Broly. I'm like, this is a
Nice.
cool birthday.
Yeah.
Dope.
Because it was like mom mentality in the audience. Everyone was cheering during the fights.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yep. It's a good experience. I would
That
say.
is, I've only seen Resurrection F twice, and one of the times was in theater.
Nah, you want to talk about good soundtracks, my friend?
We
yeah.
talk Street Fighter.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, kid.
No, I'm not talking about Street Fighter.
Thanks, buddy.
Albert avoided all those brownie points you could have had.
Listen, man, F from Maximum the Hormone is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
True.
I am a big Maximum the Hormone hater.
Whoa.
Oh, my heart
Sorry
just
about
stopped.
What?
Ken,
What the hell?
you've just been canceled.
Yeah.
Finally, they've been after me for ages, and they just now got
Maximum
me.
the hormone, they got you.
I don't like their Resurrection F stuff. I didn't like what they did on Chainsaw Man.
They're on Chainsaw Man.
So every episode of Chainsaw Man has a different ending
Oh,
song,
cool.
and they do like the 4th or 5th one.
Death Note?
Interesting.
You don't.
No, God no.
What?
I just said I don't like Maximum the Hormone.
This coming from a guy who doesn't like solid state scouter, so
Okay, yeah.
Well,
I
whoa,
forgot
whoa,
about
whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa.
Forgot
I
about that.
am perfectly happy with the Kakarot version of that track,
Why?
and any version that does not have the camera shutter clicking. Let the record show, please, stenographer. The record shows that I did not bring up Solid State Scouter.
It's a good sound. Who cares if it doesn't? It's not a scouter sound. Is it meant to be a scouter sound?
You tell me. You tell me, Doug.
I'm telling you, it's not.
I like trying to reconcile the different lore we've gotten over the years.
I do too. I think it's fun.
It's fun.
I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do about Kaioshin though. That's
What's the deal with Kyle?
Oh, the peach stuff.
yeah, the golden apples and the numbers
Look, there's
and
like fruit now in Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's right. The whole thing with like they grow
Maybe
coyotes
sounded like
on
a
trees and
conservative. Oh,
stuff.
so there's fruities now.
Forgot about that.
and then we got
Yeah.
these fruit kais.
Guy's gay.
They're trying to tell me to say Kaioshin.
We've got these fruit guys, and we don't mean Furujin.
We mean Zarbon.
Got Fruit Kai's and Mr. Satan's real name. That was from the same book, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was super exciting. Well, the Mr. Satan thing is probably in the character volume. Off the top of my head, I don't know if the Kaioshin thing was from the character volume or the story volume.
Hey, the stuff about Yixing Long being from the Wish when they brought back everyone killed by Frieza is
Yeah.
not in the anime, correct? That's just
Correct,
in
it's
GT Perfect
just
Files
Perfect
too.
Files, yep.
Because in the Perfect File, it's like they include a screenshot. Like
Yeah,
they
right?
had planned to have that in the series.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Who knows?
And then that doesn't resurface again until Xenoverse.
俺はな、貴様に殺された者たちを蘇らせる願いから生まれた邪悪竜なのだ。
I've started that GT characters wiki page, and oh, that bomb!
Oh, I missed you and got me instead.
Oh well, this blue shell. I should have gotten hit by the bomb, and that would have saved me.
Definitely seems like something that is written in a story Bible somewhere. And
Mary, come on.
Oh, fire! No, you got me.
whoa, what's happening here?
Oof.
I'm pretty sure Link just gave me the finger.
It feels kind of like the God, what is the thing with Vegeta and Is it with Dodoria or is it with Zarbon where like something isn't said in the anime?
It's not delivery, it's Dodoria.
Trying to remember what you might be talking about.
Yeah, what is it?
Is it that they don't say that they know that Frieza transform? Connor's got it. Zarbon telling Vegeta that Frieza can transform. Yep, that's it.
Oh.
They just skip over that line in the anime.
Didn't seem relevant at the time. Oops.
Come on, Terry.
Toei was like,
oh, wait,
this
no.
Frieza guy's not transforming, so he's probably not going to do it. So
For some reason in my head we were talking about the dub didn't
No,
say
it was there,
And I was
Connor.
like-
Just Steve Simmons just decided to skip over that. So it's
Yeah.
his fault.
it was like if Zarbon said Frieza can Bukujutsu.
Poor Steve.
Connor, yes, there is a screenshot of, like in the anime, they show whatever the wish was and then Shenlong in the background. And there is one of that of Frieza, like hovering in the foreground with Shenlong in the background. But it's only in Perfect Files Volume 2, which is... So Mike has been so kind as to provide me with some scans of stuff, but I don't have everything.
Did I?
And I'm... Yeah, a long time ago. This was... How long have I been on the wiki? What, like 5-6 years
Can
now?
I put you in our will, like, to inherit this stuff?
Just take my stuff.
Sure. I'll be Kanzenshu headquarters southwest.
There we go.
Do I get to be a headquarters?
Yeah! We need actually...
No,
What?
we
you
need
live too
every-
close to Heath.
I was gonna say, we need all of our geographic bases covered.
It's true.
Heath and I can share custody. I like that idea.
You can
Then
be
I can be a
Heath's
daddy.
Finally,
Dragon Daddy.
this has been his end goal forever.
Whoa, Albert, I saw that Trunks figure. There he is.
Nice.
Taking his shirt off. That's Mary
yeah.
Kate.
That's my new sexy Super Saiyan
That's
Trunks.
Mary bait.
I don't have my perfect files up here, else I'd grab it.
You actually didn't provide Ken with material with scans. He actually just broke into your house and took your perfect files.
Mike-
He provided them, he just didn't know about it.
Mike, you gave me scans of all the important stuff.
Okay.
So I've been referring to that. But I do want
Gave you all
to
the
just
Dead
go
Sea
ahead.
Scrolls.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on that.
I need
Otherwise known as the perfect files.
I need the rest of the Apocrypha, so I'm going to just order them myself, I think. And I don't even care if they're in really good quality or not, because my Chosenju 4 is starting to look really beat up, because I use it all the time.
That's like my Daizenshuu 6, which is the first one I ever got. That thing is falling apart.
I take my Chosenju 4 to work with me.
Yeah.
Nice.
I wore anime shirts in high school.
Blanket.
And Ken
Well, okay.
chose you for to work.
Contextually, Vic, I'm doing wiki work at work. So,
Waiting for someone to ask him about his Shosenshu.
Have you heard the good word about this book?
you know what though? When people
He
come,
goes door to door preaching.
people come to my office and they see my figures, and I talk to them about Dragon Ball, and it has come up where I've been like, "Hey, have you ever heard about like the guidebooks?" And they're like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Dude, check this out."
Check this shit out.
Well, because it's like
Check
people
this
think
shit
they're
out.
so like mythical,
Yeah.
and so it's like, "Hey, look at what it actually is. It's a bunch of people filling in space with words."
Yep. Telling you what happened in the show, as is. Joe
love
says I
Dragon
want
Ball.
to see that screenshot. I don't.
You gotta go
have
on
my
eBay.
perfect files.
gotta buy it.
Okay, hold on. I have the scans. Give me 1 second. Let me try to as fast as I can. We still going? No, we're done.
We're done. I do too, but they're on a separate drive that I have to plug in up here.
In the meantime,
I
check out
have it.
this Gohan.
Oh, we're done anyway.
Yeah.
We gotta have Albert.
I see
do
a box.
It's in
Albert
the box.
do the go fetch.
He's pointing
quest.
at you.
Oh yeah. In the meantime, Albert, we also have to do the general grabbing ears. Albert, your
yeah.
first purchase on eBay was, and can you grab it?
Just
Mine
two different
Purchase
segments.
on eBay. You're gonna love this. Was a Burger King Dragon Ball Z figure.
Nice.
Nice.
I got one of those downstairs.
My most recent purchase was this one shooting range poster.
Okay.
Well, there we
Okay,
go.
there we go.
Oh, cool.
And it says on the left, he was born from the wish, bringing back everyone killed by Frieza.
So that's cool. They actually drew Frieza well once for GT. That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
Sorry, Mike, you were drinking at the time.
I didn't know. This was
You're not
GT.
wrong, buddy.
What can I say?
I was trying to guess the character that's on the right of the page, but now that you said GT, it's like super obvious. It's like I can see him 3 times.
What? I don't know what the fuck Doug's talking about.
Is that not Yi Shenlong or whatever?
You're close, but yes.
Oh, it's a different dragon.
Every time I think of Isha, I can't get the dub voice actors like voice out of my head.
Isn't
Chris
it just
Sabat.
Sabat?
I'm Omega Shenron.
Yeah. It's Sabat with like some cool filters on it.
Cool, real cool.
Fire power.
It's not that.
That's not Omega
Doesn't sound as
Shenron.
cool. It's not.
So
How about this one?
I'm coming.
Was that a Mega Shenron?
The Kanzenshu Twitter account put out a poll on if we should use Chinese, English,
Uh-oh.
or Japanese names.
Yeah.
Is this going to be
And-
a Funimation 4x3 situation?
No, for the wiki. And there was
I
no
know. Can it be?
there was no majority winner. There was a plurality, so we don't have
wow.
to acknowledge it. We can just do whatever we want. I think.
The world is unanimous
That might be
Oh,
worth
on unanimously.
might be worth just talking about it on the podcast and being like, we don't know what to do.
I don't want to put this
Help
person on
us.
blast, but someone did say in the replies like, "Oh, do the English because that's what people would know them by," or something like that. I'm like, well, it's time
I don't
to
know
learn.
it.
Time to learn. Time to learn your Yi Xing Long, Doug.
Yeah,
It's
God.
the only one I know.
Doug was the one calling
Tyson.
about it.
Tyson. Yeah, Tyson.
He's not here to defend himself.
he's
That's
not.
not fair.
Ken, did you have a real grab your nearest?
I do.
For today
Yes.
before we
So,
peace
Before
out.
we break, grab your nearest Videl.
Oh no!
First I got
Doug,
you said
surely
V-dub.
you
I'm
have
like,
a-
what the hell's a V-dub?
No, they haven't made a good one yet.
Surely you have a Dragon Ball gals. There,
Mary,
Doug.
bring me my Videl.
I don't think we have one.
Oh my God.
The one they made recently, she's too tall.
You guys renew your men's
Oh,
rights
Doug, you don't like
activist,
women who are tall. huh?
memberships.
Grab your nearest.
What?
Bardock boss.
Easily.
Mine's still at Big Bad Toy Store in my pile of loot, so I don't have it.
I
just
don't
have-
think we have a veto.
All I got just this dude right here. That's all I got.
Joe says
Grab your
long hair
nearest.
Videl only.
I
Toby-
agree. Correct, Joe.
This
Tobey
is my
Maguire,
Videl
Spider-Man.
accessory. It's to cut her hair.
There you go. So okay, Randy wins. Randy gets a point.
I still have Unit 1.
Have you
I have one
female,
too.
so it counts, I guess.
Yeah, Randy, do you want to make up for...
Yeah, I've got a nearest unit 1. It's right back here. Literally in the shot the last time, but it was grab your nearest unit 1. I'm like,
Grab your nearest
Well-
forgot you bought it Dragon Ball CD that you found in a Pokemon album.
You knew you bought it. You just didn't know where it was. You knew you bought it
Oh,
twice.
so do you have the case or is it like CD?
Yeah, I
by
had
itself?
the case and I couldn't find
Yeah, the
CD.
Pokemon album's in it.
I mean, do you still have it now? Now you can. Now
Now I
combine
have
them.
2 cases and
You
2
can join them
CDs.
together. Yes.
No, I have 2 complete copies now.
Time to be a seller on eBay and sell it. Continue the cycle.
this better be good.
Oh
Mary.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
That's just
That's
adorable.
the perfect grab your nearest, like holiday themed.
Yeah,
That's just adorable.
Good.
it is.
Love it. Dang, is that an official product or no?
Yeah, it sure looks it. It says Van
Dang.
Presto.
I didn't grab it when it was available.
It's
like 10
it's got
years
that
ago.
holographic sticker thing
On the corner
on there.
thing, yeah.
It's real.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
I
he's
need-
got the toy
Well,
sticker, so it's legit. So
I'm going on eBay now to get that. Thanks.
You're welcome.
New
Doug.
eBay purchase. Your final one.
Saigo no
eBay purchase.
Super big.
Botches.
that thing actually is adorable.
Is that the shiny boo?
How much did that thing cost you?
This or the
Who are you
Goku?
asking? And
Talk about Holiday Goku.
I have no idea.
It's so old. Yeah, at that point.
This may actually be Julian's that he doesn't know that we have.
Oh my god, yes, that's not actually ours.
You stole from Daddy Julian?
Well,
No.
shipping to Japan, there's you might as well just keep it at this point.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah.
Connor says I had some Goku alarm.
I don't remember
clock
buying
like
I
this.
don't remember receiving this as a gift. So I think this is actually Julian's.
Oh.
Oopsies.
We put him out every year. He's great.
Julian will never know.
No.
He'll know when he comes for the holidays. He'll be
Well, he
like,
won't. He won't
"Hey."
care. I mean, he won't care.
All right. That's it.